You are at the Almighty Church of Rock with a band called The Dicks. A great tune there. I'm Crazy. It's featuring Gary Floyd on the vocals. That's a tune called Sidewalk Begging from the 1985 album called These People. Let's not waste any time. On the phone right now with us is Gary Floyd. How's it going, Gary?
Yeah, it's going really good. Glad to talk to you.
Yeah, let me try to get this volume adjusted here. It's tricky tonight, man. My volume's doing weird stuff tonight.
Well, sometimes it's
There we go.
Here.
Yeah. Thanks for being with us. You were on the show several years ago.
Yeah, I should remember.
I didn't know if you did or not.
Well, as I said, I should.
That's funny.
I don't know if I do or not, but maybe I do.
No, we're happy that you take the time to call. Where are you residing at these days?
Well, I've lived in San Francisco for about since 1982. So I live here in California.
Okay.
But I go back and forth to Austin a lot, and I'm going there again in January.
Oh, we got a weird connection for some reason. It sounded strange.
Well, you fix it however you need to do.
Maybe we can adjust it both on our ends, each end.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Is that a little better? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, either way, we'll figure it out, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
So you're in a band called the Buddha Brothers now too, right?
I am indeed, yes.
Do you guys play out a lot?
Well, we have been playing out the last year. We started playing out more. The direction of the band has changed a bit because when I first started the Buddha Brothers, it was a whole other band. It was like several years ago. But then we sort of stopped playing, and now I reformed the band, and we started out playing more like folksy, sort of hillbilly blues music, but then I added a drummer that's really great, very hard pounding drummer, and he sort of brought out the little bit of the punk energy.
Ah.
So we've taken these sort of folky blues things and added a punk rock drummer. So now we're just playing a lot louder.
Nice. So, how was your hearing after all these years?
Not so good. It's like the adults were telling us the truth. If you keep listening to that damn music, you're going to go deaf. Well, it's true. But, I hear you.
Yeah.
So,
What?
we could do that for hours.
We could. That's funny, man.
If things are far away, I can hear them better than if somebody's just talking to me up close.
Yeah.
So,
it's strange, man. My hearing's getting kind of weird, too.
Well, eventually we'll all be dead, and then it won't matter.
Right, and then we'll have a new body with new ears.
There we go. Yeah, most people go, oh, yeah, you got only one life, you better live it. And I go, we've only got about 5 million lives.
Exactly.
We better live them the best we can, or we'll have 150 billion.
Yeah, like my deceased friend said, life is a blink, and all these lives happen so quickly we just don't remember. But it seems like if you do think about it long enough, it does seem like a succession of lives happening really quickly.
Oh yes, of course. But you and I believe that, if people think it all ends with this lifetime, well, this one does end. But it rained here last week, and our backyard was pretty dead. And I went outside today and looked at it. It's all alive again. It's all green, and so I was thinking about that, sort of compared to life, It looks dead, but then all at once it's back again. I don't know if it's the same grass that was dead or if it's different grass. But there it is.
There it is. I was telling you earlier that I was fortunate enough to see the Dicks back in '85 when you guys were in Dawson Lake, I think Indiana, with DOA and the Zero Boys and Toxic Reasons. That was awesome.
Yeah, those were. I remember being on tour with DOA, and we played about 2 or 3 weeks with those guys on the road, and Toxic Reason. I'm not sure I remember them there, but I remember they moved here to San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
And they were here for a while. They were a great band.
Yeah.
And a couple of them, I think, are on Facebook now that say hey every once in a while.
The only one I knew was Tufty.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I knew all of them because we would play with them around here, like every now and then. And I guess their drummer and the guitar player and the singer. So, yeah, they were a great band. Great band. I remember some of that tour. But usually, you know, on all those tours that the Dicks would go on, I would be drinking a lot.
Were you? Okay, I wondered.
Yeah, I was a big beer drinker. I was usually never that drunk, really, really drunk. I mean, now and then I was, but...
yeah. Did you...
Usually I wasn't that drunk, but just enough that all those tours sort of blur into one.
It must have been trippy growing up in Texas and being an openly homosexual guy in that state back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's experience growing up is pretty weird.
True.
And if you're in Texas, it's even weirder. In a small town, it's always odd. And you throw the queer thing in, and that really does. And plus, I was pretty left-wing. So, a queer commie, soon-to-be punk rock hippie.
Buddhist Hindu.
You throw a little Hindu in there. That's the one they hated the most, I think.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't talking too much Hindu stuff back in my early days.
Yeah.
But,
I just remember hearing you guys were a commie band. Like, yeah, Gary Floyd's gay and they're a commie band. I'm like, man, I like these guys.
Well, it was very odd. You know, the thing about when the Dicks started, my politics were a little more sort of, well, it was 1979, actually, when we started. But we started playing when we were, like, in 1980.
Wow.
So we've been together for a little while. But, you know, it was a very odd time. Reagan was the president. Are you hearing this beeping?
Yeah, we're getting a weird feedback sound again. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with our connection tonight.
Yeah, it's weird. But
now it sounds good again.
And the punk rock thing sort of like took all the racist thing, and there was a lot of racism and the sexist shit and the anti-gay stuff and the wars that were going on that Reagan was putting us in Grenada and Nicaragua and
yeah,
all these. So that mixed with the punk rock epic was to put my politics in the face of whoever I didn't like. You know, so you know, I mean, I don't know how much of a big commie I was, but I know that it got a lot of people pissed off. The frat rats. And all those people. So, yeah, I was always saying that. And that's what we were known as. But we weren't sitting around reading Marx.
Well, which other bands that you've been in did you have the best experiences with? Like Sister Double Happiness, Gary Floyd Band, you know, the Dicks, Buddha Brothers. What's been your favorite experience on this trip as far as with music?
Well, you know, not to sound cliche, but they're all sort of like kids. It's hard to say the one, like the Dicks was the you know, that was the one that got it all started. So I had a great time, and we started traveling around, touring a lot with that band. But then with Sister, I got to go to Europe, and it changed the way I looked at recording, and I sort of, and then, you know, Black Kali Ma It's actually, we only made one album, but it's one of my favorite albums that I ever put out.
That's right.
I don't know. Yeah, I really like that one. And the Buddha Brothers, I'm very, very happy with, and the Gary Floyd Band. I got to go to Europe with that too. And the Gary Floyd Band, I was able to do, I was able to do whatever I wanted to.
Nice.
So, and I did. I recorded all kind of different stuff. So they've all had their different places in what I was feeling and doing at the time.
Yeah.
So they're all, so.
They all have a place in your heart.
Huh?
So they all have a special place in your heart, though.
Yes, they do indeed. They all do.
How did you find Hinduism?
Well, when I was being my most political, I was ignoring a lot of the spiritual aspects that I had always paid attention to in my life. So after 6, 7 years of ignoring my spiritual life, I was getting very hungry for something to fulfill the spiritual void. And I didn't think it was going to be Christianity, although that's a very fine religion or whatever, most of it. But so I started on my own studying Buddhist books and different Buddhist teachers. And that sort of didn't quite do it. And it led me to reading the autobiography of a yogi by Paramahamsa Yogananda.
Yeah.
And I think that's a jumping off place for many folks.
Yep.
I've met many people that they're not really into the self-realization that he started, but they certainly credit that book and him as being one of the starting points.
Certainly.
And it led me to Vedanta and to the Vedanta Society and studying the Shakti of Divine Mothers and the different aspects of mother worship.
Ramakrishna.
And that's my main man right there, Ramakrishna.
Yeah, me too.
Holy Light. Is it really? Yeah. He was crazy and he was wonderful.
Yeah, I just got a new book about him. I don't have the name of it with me, but it's an old book that was written about Ramakrishna that I keep forgetting the name of it, though.
Yeah, do you know who wrote it?
I can't remember. I wish I had the title with me, but I just thought of it when we were talking about this.
So many, I have a whole lot of books written by his main man, Vivekananda, and yeah, but just studying that in itself is my lifetime of studying. So
it's awesome.
Yeah, so that's sort of where I am, and it's certainly, well, without it, I probably would have been completely either dead or completely nuts.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's how I feel.
So as crazy as I am now, I'd be a whole lot worse if I didn't have that backbone in my life.
Hare Rama.
Rama, yes.
Well, Gary, we've got a pretty bad connection on the phone, but man, it's been fun chatting with you for a few minutes.
Very nice, very nice.
Maybe down the road when we get a better connection, we could have you back on again sometime.
Oh, I'm always ready to talk. I'm just sitting here looking at some Buddhist prayer flags.
Nice. Well, we were going to play a song called "World of Trouble" by the Gary Floyd Band.
Yeah, please do. That's off the first solo album I did by the name World of Trouble. And that was an old song written by a African-American woman in the 40s and 50s. Her name was Memphis Minnie. And that's one of my favorite songs. And I still play that song to this day.
Well, nice, man. That's a great little story behind it because we know who she is.
Oh, yeah, well, I should assume that you would. And I hope you enjoy the song, buddy. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gary Floyd. Yeah, thanks so much, and Jai Ma.
Jai Ma, forever and ever. We'll talk to you soon, brother.
Rock and roll.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, the great Gary Floyd. I love that guy, man.
Yeah, he's He just seems like a really nice cat.
Yeah. Sorry about the bad connection, guys, but he's a legend. It was worth talking for 10 or 15 minutes, you know.
Yeah, it sounded like some like
It was bad.
extraterrestrial, like somebody was eavesdropping.
Well, normally I would have just cut it short, but I'm like, you know, we can at least do a short chat still, and he understood, and at least we can follow it up now with a great song by Gary Floyd. Again, a nice cover. It's World of Trouble at KSKQ in the Church of Rock.
Memphis Mini cover.
Yep.